Hello! So, last time, yeah, we had the big reveal. Soma is the reincarnation of Dracula. This time, we are preparing to go to the Chaotic Realm. Anyway, so, I'm back in the Clock Tower because the best armor and one of the worst weapons, but has the highest base attack, not worse, but it has a high base attack. Anyway, we're going after it. I need to shut up. Oh, before I forget, we got, while we were there, when we got the Black Panther, we also got Dracula's Tunic, which, as you can see, has a lower base defense than the Eversing, but just, yeah, stat boosts across the board. So, we're gonna equip that. Honestly, I can sell the Eversing, because even after that, yeah, I'm about to get better armor than Dracula's Tunic. Yeah, I do have the setup I want now. Yep. Uh-oh. Anyway, I'm not quite sure where this is, but I'm not gonna cut any footage, just to make it easier for anyone watching to get there from the warp room. Oh. Okay. I remember where I am now, though. Let's see. Oh, okay. Alright, so I'm gonna save here, and then I will go for the weapon and armor. Oh. Well, damage boost. Okay, I'm just... What is wrong with me today? Alright, Good grief. Okay, there it is. That's what we need. So, the reason I couldn't get it before now, I mean, I passed by it, but, yeah, there's no way to get in there. You need the Soul of Bat. Death's Robe, which I believe, let me check the stats. Yeah, just, honestly, yeah, it is generally a better piece of armor than even Dracula's Tunic. You lose attack, strength, and constitution. I don't know if that's the word, whatever. But, yeah, look how much you gain in intelligence and luck. And then it's got only one less defense than the Eversing. Anyway, so... okay, so I need to re-equip Black Panther and heal. Oh, whatever. Huh, I don't remember them having this much health. Alright. Now re-equip the bat. And you get Death's Sickle. Yeah, so... See, you get a luck boost, but you don't get any other stat changes across the board. It is significantly stronger than the Acclaimed Soleus. But... Oh, okay, thank you. So, yeah, it's... You just, Man, I can't talk. I'm filming this pretty late, so... Yeah, I'm a little bit out of it. Anyway, so... Most enemies are weak to holy and resist dark, but... Yeah, those who aren't, it's a really good weapon choice. Going to stick with the Acclaimed Soleus, of course, until we get to the one boss where I'm actually going to need it. So from here, let's see. I am closest to the top floor warp point. So yeah, I just gotta head back to Hammer's shop to get potions and an extra cutscene. Because, I mean, honestly, if you aren't stocked up on potions when you try to go to the Chaotic Realm, you are going to get killed. Like, just, you don't stand a chance. Oh, what did I level up off of? Did I kill something with Black Panther? Anyway, we are here at the warp room. Oh, there's actually 2 extra cutscenes we can get here. Alright. Okay, so first of all, want to see if it's even worth selling the Eversing. Like, what can I get for it? Okay, that's good. I might get rid of it later, but I don't need to right now, since I'm not trying to buy the Soul Eater ring. Oh, speaking of, yeah. We've gotten to the point in the game where I haven't actually gone to his shop ever, because he doesn't sell items that are that useful, honestly. But, yeah, he now sells the Soul Eater ring. It increases the appearance rate of all souls. So, very useful if you're going with the 100%. I will pick it up whenever I get to the grinding episode, because I'm going to have to do a bunch of grinding, probably pretty soon. Alright, so now I'm gonna go ahead and do a quick save, and then actually, wait, no, I don't need to do a save. Yeah, there's a save point right outside where I need to be. So, warp to the floating garden. This isn't the floating garden. Anyway, you might realize where this is going. This isn't the floating garden either. Did I get the warp point to the floating garden? I missed it! I missed the warp point to the floating garden. Really? Wait a minute. One last thing. Nope, I completely missed the floating garden warp point. Okay, then we're gonna go there from Castle Corridor. Well, that... Anyway, yeah, you can pretty much just steamroll everything with Black Panther in the early areas. Yeah, just... you're gonna go straight through... Oh. Hey, he lived. Yeah, this is fun. This is exactly why Black Panther is one of my favorite souls. Anyway... Yeah, nothing in here is particularly threatening anymore, though. So, we just have to... Oh. Hey, the third part of the castle map. I did already have that, didn't I? Like, I got it somewhere else, right? Yeah, so traversal is much easier now that I can just, fly. You. Anyway. Yep, this is the room. Okay, so... Oh, first of all, things I'm going to do. This boss, I believe, is weak to dark. So I'm going to equip Legion. Going to keep Black Panther, because he's fast. And I am going to equip Death's Sickle, because he is weak to dark and resists holy. Wait a minute. Still need to save. And now, here we go. Alright, so this is a tough battle. He hits like a truck, has a huge amount of defense, and is fast. Oof, yep. Yeah, anyway, so you can see he is weak to dark. That little effect that keeps appearing, that would indicate a dark weakness. Much like the Claim Soleus has its own sound effect. Oh, yeah, so that is one of his more irritating moves to deal with. It's just, yeah, it's Omni Vanitas, dodge that is completely invincible. Goes quite far, so what I've noticed he likes to do is warp behind you, and then go in for the kill. Oof, yeah, so even Contact does... Oh. Even Contact does 121. Oof, so... Another drawback I didn't realize there was to Death Sickle, I mean, it makes sense, but it's irritating to deal with, is that the hitbox is only on the head of the scythe. It's not on the handle. There's, like, yeah, the handle will not do anything. Anyway, I have done this a few times before, so it's not terribly difficult, but yeah, it's not a walk in the park. Need mana. So he hasn't actually used any of his sub-weapons yet, which surprises me. Is he gonna go for it? Okay, I thought he was about to go for Grand Cross. So, normally he'd be using, like, the classic Belmont sub-weapons, the Axe, Holy Water Cross, and Grand Cross. He has yet to use any of them. Yep. Went for the second hit of Legion Laser, and got punished. Okay, this is Grand Cross. It will suck you in, takes up a huge area, and does a ton of damage if you get caught. Don't get caught. Okay, yeah, I got him into his second phase, I guess. He's using sub-weapons now. Yeah, if you haven't figured it out by now, he is tanky. Oof! Man, you want to be careful around the cross, too, because it will hit you twice if you aren't careful. So, yeah, he's going to actually start trying to zone me now. Which means I'm going to have to double down on, Legion Laser. Yep. Yeah, okay. That was stupid. Why did I do that? Oof. Alright, I can survive one more. Alright, I can survive no more. Yeah, I used a Mana Prism. Yeah, the in-game, like, just, this game's, late game completely breaks the bank. Oh, got it. Alright then, from here, we go into the final area. The Chaotic Realm. Yeah. So, pretty much, there's some new enemies here, there's new versions of old enemies. Most of the Chaotic Realm is based off of various other areas of the castle. Going to go ahead and re-equip the Claim Soleus and Flame Demon Soul, because pretty much everything here is Dark Elemental. Anyway, this is also where you'll find your 100% reward if you collect all the souls. Yeah, not off to a good start here. Wait a minute, why am I here? I need to go get... Yeah, I'll be back after I get potions. Hang on. Hang on a minute. Nope, I don't need potions. I'm not fighting the final boss. Why am I like this? Alright, Oh, hi there, hi there. Yep, I will leave that alone for now. So, keep in mind, you're going to want to come prepared. Honestly, yeah, I think what I have will be enough just to get through the area. It's, you know, pretty linear. There's not much room for exploration. But there's also no warp rooms and no save points until the end. Like, the room before the boss room will have a save point. There's no way to warp out. So, yeah, you need to be extremely careful here. Alright, yeah, I don't know what these rooms are for. They look cool, though. Yeah, you know what? I'm not even gonna bother with the ground for now. Oh. Hello again. So, yeah, you can see here, this is Castle Corridor. This, yeah, believe it or not, is a completely different enemy and soul from the Creaking Skull. I believe that this is the only place where it spawns, which makes it kind of a pain to farm, because, you know, you're not very far into the chaotic... You know what? I'll take it. Okay, get out, get out, get out. So, this is the room where you would find the Chaos Ring, assuming you have all the souls. I do not, but I'll be paying this room a visit. Okay, those are Alice stores. Don't mess with Alice stores. They're irritating. I'm going to have to farm for it eventually. Dang it. It's like, it's not even good. It's a familiar. Which, you know, the familiars, they sound cool in theory, but... Wait a minute. There's more than one save point here? Okay, I'll take it. I didn't remember that. Like, the familiars, they all sound cool. They are useless. Yeah, hello, Mimic. Okay, so... You guys may not recognize this area, but it does exist. It is... I didn't ever go there, because I didn't actually farm souls. But it is the corridor that the Chrono Mage is guarding. Yeah, this is the room behind the Chrono Mage corridor. It contains one of the ancient books, which I did not need because... Yeah, this playthrough, I had already played the game and knew what souls I needed, and honestly, I used Google the first time around. So, from this point forward, I think you need Skulla. Like... The vast majority of this, not the vast majority, but the entire end area, the ending part of this area is underwater, so from here on out, I think you need to have Skulla equipped. Anyway, much easier now that, we're like 10 levels higher and have a greatsword. Oh, I apparently have not gotten the fish head soul before. Okay, nothing there. Yeah, I don't think there's a lot of items you can get here, except for, like, the souls that only spawn here. And that Mana Prism and the Chaos Ring. Other than that, yeah, I don't think there's much. Oh. Yeah, I can skip this. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. What's here? Nope. Wait a minute. No, I need that. Oop. Maybe I don't. I'll manage. Oof. Come on, let me out. Oh, I don't like this. Ah, okay. Just try and leave. I don't need that. Okay, these ones, the Shadow Knights. They are... Honestly, I don't think they're any stronger than the Final Guards. And they're weak to Holy, rather than resist everything, so... they're much easier to take down. Strangely enough, they are, essentially in the line, the successor to Final Guards. Like, I guess they're supposed to be the most powerful, but they also didn't want to make this game unplayable, because I think several more spawn. Nope, nope, nope. I'm gonna go ahead and take that heal. And equip Headhunter, because apparently there's more to this area than I remembered. Yeah, I'm not a very good guide, am I? Whoa! Just, nope, nope, keep running, don't worry about it. Keep running, don't... Alright, hang on, he's made a fatal mistake. Nope, gonna go ahead and heal again. How am I gonna get out of here? Like... Oh, hello again, Mimic. Go away. Ah, okay. So, that's where we are. So, that, I think, is going to do it for this session. No, I'll go ahead and showcase the final boss.